welcome to the Procrastinating. My name is Jan and today we're playing EU4 as Prussia. This episode and the previous episode were recorded one after the other because they were both pre-recorded. Simply because it's another holiday week and I am away. I should note that the Monday that happened this week and tomorrow there isn't a EU4 session with Snowy Frog. There wasn't one. We couldn't record it. We simply could not put our schedules in sync, and there were some technical issues and a few other things that kind of forced us not to record. I apologize about that, and the episode should be back next week. This episode, I think we're going to take it a bit slow. We've kind of been to war. Don't really have anyone around us to attack at the moment as well. Relations with Poland are still not high enough for us to actually do anything. Do we have enemy of enemy perhaps? We could get them up to 140, 150, 155 perhaps. With 5 that is 60, but we can only still get them to 70. We are still guaranteeing them? Are we guaranteeing them? No, we're not. So that's another 10. Therefore, we're going to put... Who are your rivals? Riga and the Livonians. Let's put the Livonians as our rival as well. That should improve our relations up to... Actually, enemy of enemy is 20, isn't it? 140, yeah. Savoy cancelled military access. Someone else cancelled military access. Wasn't really paying attention. Mine might just be able to get them to 190 and a vassalization, which is what we've been wanting all this time. We are currently making a lot of money simply because I set our army maintenance down to basically 0, because we're waiting to repay a few loans. I've been thinking between the last episode and this, because I had a few minutes to think. I'm thinking of actually taking this. Yeah, and reducing inflation down. I know our dude is not the best administrative guy, but we might take that after we become an administrative monarchy. We might. I'm not quite sure yet. Stop improving relations with Hesse. Therefore, we're going to go and improve relations with Poland. As soon as our guy gets back, there we go. We're improving relations with Lithuania as well, as we are used to now, trying to get them into good standing always, but it isn't really working at the moment. Our chances of inheriting them are still minus 19%, and they have too many provinces for us to integrate them. Property Act in Bohemia, and Vaclav VI Zamoyski rose to the throne in Bohemia. Bohemia still, of course, allied with Saxony, Sweden, and he's back. We were actually improving relations with you, weren't we? Yeah, you don't like us at the moment. We are going to go improve relations with the Archbishop Johann Gottfried I in Würzburg. Try to get relations up and running. I don't have a history brief properly prepared today. I know. I will admit I've been a bit lazy in preparing that. It does take quite a bit of time to prepare, so I have been a bit lazy. Actually, more than a bit lazy. We can take a look at the world. Apparently there are Breton nationalists in France. France is invading Great Britain. Can't remember when was the last time I could say something like that. And Great Britain is in 3 separate wars with Denmark, Trier, France and Liège, and Castile. Danish conquest of Oldenburg, in the Thüringen conquest of Westphalen, and in the British conquest of Unamaquik. So the French are now invading Great Britain, which isn't too good for Great Britain. It never ends well when the French come and land on your shores. In my Iron Man game, I'm planning invading them as the Netherlands, basically controlling this kind of area as the Netherlands. Getting on really well with France as well. It would seem that the Austrians came and took care of the rebels up here, which is a shame. A real shame. We are going to proclaim a guarantee on you. And this should go up to 165. Once it gets there, we can give them a gift and up to 190 and then vassalize them, which will bring Poland under our control and thus unifying kind of this Prussia-Lithuanian area. Bohemia actually would take a royal marriage at the moment, but we don't really want them in a royal marriage because we can't vassalize them. They're still, their base tax is still too high simply because of this one province over here. We're going to repay our last loan. I should mention, I don't think if I ever did, the reason when extending into the HRD, the reason I am vassalizing and then annexing is the fact that I get less aggressive expansion than if I just annex. And Austria can't ask me to return unlawful territory. Because that's something Austria likes to do. They like to be all loud and demand that you return stuff to them. We can actually take a defensive idea, and we will. And that idea being a regimental system. By organizing our armies into regiments tied to distinct geographical areas, we can allow the army to put down roots in the community. Thus, when we come to raise more battalions for our regiments, they will be able to be recruited faster. Land maintenance modifier minus 10% with our army size. That is actually quite good. We're going to put this up now to about half. Should be good enough for now. Should help us in case anyone goes to war with us. We now actually have enough admin power to switch to an administrative monarchy. What this will do is, it is a governmental form where the state is governed as a monarchy, relying to a great extent on strict organization of political matters and bureaucracy. Plus production efficiency plus 10% national tax modifier plus 5%, which is great for us. And our legitimacy fell down. We'll deal with that in a moment. We're actually now going to convert Stettin, apparently. The religious zeal has gone away. We've been improving relations with quite a few people lately, so we're going to go improve relations with more. You actually love us. How are our improved relations? Why not improve them a bit more? Let's be best of friends. Can't remember if we repay. Yeah, we did repay our last loan. We can now actually build a few things, so let's build a few temples. 1.54. That seems to be 1.69. 1.69 as well. Can we get a higher thing with constable? Anywhere? No, 1.69 seems to be the best. Therefore, 1.69 with these two. Oh, I thought it was 1.86. I was like, what? How did I miss that? And one in Brandenburg. There we go. That should increase our income a little bit. Income is always good. How are you feeling towards us? 150. 162. Ostpreußen has had quite some revolts going on. Let's go defeat the rebels there. 162! Oh no! We have another diplomatic thing, but we're going to take the Gallias. We're simply closer to that. We've won, but they now went into the louses. Austria hasn't asked for this territory back just yet, so hoping they don't before we manage to actually build a core there. They're not powerful enough to actually do anything about it. They would be an annoyance though at the moment if they did decide to do anything about it. This is not good. We actually need to just improve relations a bit more. So I'm going to pull back the guy from Würzburg because the relations went down. We're going to actually, we should be able to, yeah, send him a gift. Has a religious unity with Austria to be expected. Really? 24? Build a great palace. Monarchs were often struggling with ways to subdue the nobility. Didn't we get this event already? The rise of firearms reduced the nobles' role as warriors, but left them with, in the eyes of the monarchs, too much idle time for some monarchs. So some monarchs created new palaces with elaborate court rituals to dazzle the nobles and keep them occupied. Versailles is a great expression of this movement. There are a few actually in England that are, I think, more impressive than Versailles. Versailles is impressive, don't get me wrong. We can build a palace, lose a bunch of money, gain prestige and legitimacy, or don't build it and lose prestige. We're not going to build it. Simply can't afford it. We will go, however, and improve our relations over here. Austria left the coalition against us. How fantastic is that? Improve the relations with Poland up to 100. That's coalition. We have no coalition against us at the moment. Which is rather exciting. We're back. Guy arrived back from Poland. So if we're not going to support the rebels, we're going to send gifts. Why only 23 now? Damn it, we need more money. A few more months, and we'll be able to get. But this is insane. This would actually be good. It would give us the goose step, and lower impact of stability. But I kind of want the Gallias option first. I know I'm weird, but I do want it. We don't have anything to do. I mean, these still have their alliances, which we still have a truce with them for another 3 years, so we can go to war with all of them again. And I see no reason to break truces and lose a bunch of stability to get into war with someone when you can just wait it out. I know it's boring if we wait it out, and there's nothing happening unless I talk about something important, which I'm not, because I was lazy. We've improved relations with France up to 100. There you go. Austria's asking for unlawful territory. No. 6th of January. Come on. Do we have improved relations with Serbia? No, we don't, so we're going to do that. Successful bureaucracy. On an annual basis, bureaucracy gives the country a nice little tax boost, but sometimes the right man in the right place can give the country that little bit extra. It is a shame that a few years down the line you have to promote them beyond their ability. Third, we get a national tax modifier plus 2.5% for 5 years. Bad reputation expired and Comedia dell'arte performance expired as well. And that improved relations with down again. How annoying. Incredibly, actually. Damn it! Damn them! Austria now hates us even more because we denied the right to give back Oberlausitz, that is exactly why I usually vassalize instead of annexing immediately. Why are you now at 189? Because declared war on enemy went down. Damn you. Damn you! Might actually have to send another gift. No, it won't actually work. Damn you, Poles! I actually have to go to war with you. How can we get them? Do we grant them military access? Yes, we do. Can't think of anything else we could do to boost them up. Could sell them a province of Moldavia. They wouldn't take it, but I mean they would. I don't think that improves relations at all. I don't want them to have Moldavia access through Denmark, sure. Damn them! Damn them. This is annoying me more than it probably should. And improve relations with the Ottomans again a bit more. This is one of the things that annoys me really greatly, and it shouldn't. I declared war on the enemy. I know. Who are the Livonians allied with? Riga. They don't have that thingy guaranteed. New diplomatic tags, the galleys. Galleys were light and small, and it was very difficult to mount cannons on them. The galleys was a larger vessel capable of carrying a... Shut up. Carrying a broadside of cannons like a man of war. To compensate for this extra weight, galleys will be equipped with an additional sail. A revolt in Breslau. High taxes and cultural and religious differences have caused unhappiness among our citizens. If this continues, it will drastically affect the stability of the nation. We can ignore them, 20 regiments, or lower taxes and lose 10% tax modifier for 2 years. And a bit of prestige. We're going to lower taxes. Sweden wants military access. Who are you at war with? Norway and Denmark. Swedish-Norwegian trade war. Yeah, I doubt Norway will exist for much longer. I might actually go to war with Livonians for no reason now. Yeah, they have a casus belli on us. A reconquest, cleansing of heresy. I don't have a conquest casus belli on them, do I? A reconquest on Lithuania. Why do I have... Oh, because of Kurland and Semigal. I keep forgetting. The monarch is apparently backwards. No, he isn't. He's a 144. He's an okay monarch. I've had much worse monarchs. The fact that I can't go and claim them as a vassal is annoying me. And it's simply because they're they're Orthodox. Converted Stettin! How fantastic is that? We're now going to go convert Warsaw. That's actually quite bad. Boost stability up. Catholic zealots, Moldavian nationalists, and Polish patriots are, of course, being allowed. This is simply because of, mostly because they're not Catholic. They're not Protestant. They are Catholic. That's the issue with most of them. Oberlausitz, of course, will be a core rather soon. They're also actually quite high in Warsaw and Oberlausitz. Some are, of course, due to our low legitimacy and high aggressive expansion. If Austria is damn well on their way to Landfriede, which is not good. Ewiger Landfriede, basically no internal HRE wars, which means that we will have to go to war. I've noticed this with my Iron Man game as the Netherlands. When that happens, if you leave the Empire, go to war with the Emperor over, I don't know, a trade dispute or something, or an insult or something of that sort, they will actually, without much of an issue, you will peace them out, just get a few allies or go into a coalition against them, just beat them, and then just go to war with the smaller nations. And of course the Emperor can't intervene because they have a truce with you. And that works really, really well. And for some reason. Catholic zealots in Warsaw. Good for them. I'm going to go take care of them in a minute, but our dude arrived home from Venice. Warsaw is a tricky province. Warsaw is actually the capital, isn't it? Isn't it? No, it isn't. Because I'm not playing as Poland. I am slightly stupid. Stettin is the capital, of course it is. Technically, Marienburg should be the capital. We're going to go with the Serbs belong on their turf again. Marienburg should be the capital, I think. Because the capital of... Actually no, in Ostpreußen the capital should be in Königsberg. That's what the capital of Prussia was. Damn you Catholic zealots! Damn you! We're of course fabricating another claim on Bohemia, because we can. Austria still hates us. They quite like us. They love us. I improve relations with them. Why not? We are going to start another war in a minute, as soon as this expires, in 17th of April of next year. I think we're just going to go directly to war with Bohemia again. Why are we going to war with Bohemia? Because this time we should be able to vassalize them. We did take enough out of them, I think. If we can't, I'll be seriously pissed. We have a Castus Belli on them, on Erz, invade and conquer as quickly as possible. We could increase our army size actually a little bit, I think. Yeah, by 3 units. Which actually wouldn't be too bad of an idea, I guess. Oberlausitz is now considered part of our patrimony. We're going to build 3 of these guys as soon as we can. And then I think we're actually going to end this episode. Czech is still not an accepted culture. Still not making enough money off them. That's why we need the rest of these. They are all Czech. And our general died. Hired a new one. It's actually a really good one. And one of our advisors died as well. Our statesman. Better relations over time. That's a good one. A diplomat. Actually help us lower our stuff faster. Can't remember what it's called. Everything that makes us bad, apparently, it will help us lower that faster. None of these are going to go to war with us. Sure, that's not good. We are incredibly more powerful than they are, but they simply will not yield. Improve relations with you. You consider me a rival. Who else do we need improved relations with? Sweden we don't care about. France we're already doing. Hesse. Have improved relations to a point. Need to improve it a bit more. I think I'm going to actually end the episode here. It's been fun doing this. I like recording episodes. It's fun. While I talk about the random things in some of these episodes, I do actually enjoy recording them in either way. There's the revolt in Ostpreußen. We'll go take care of it a bit later. But that is it for this episode. If you guys like this episode, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to record Sunday's episode on either Friday or Saturday. So either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So if you have any suggestions, on what we should do next, or if you object to me going to war with Bohemia, or if you have any suggestions about what to do with Poland or anything else, leave it in the comments below. I will be able to read the comments and integrate them into the episode, because I've noticed that EU4 actually goes through YouTube's monetization system okay with every episode. They don't actually claim anything, which is good. So don't forget to leave a comment below, don't forget to like and share this episode, and until next time, bye bye.